It is extremely hard for me to judge the game of the year this year because these two games are basically what makes me a gamer, and it might seem shallow because well they're two shooters, but they contain all the elements in their genre that I completely am in love with. Halo being almost a perfect package of a solid single player, has the co-op feel with friends. It's got that awesome multiplayer, and really the replayability on this game is extremely high, and just playing it over and over again, or playing it with friends, or playing it online, no matter what you do, has all that. And then you look at a game like Mass Effect 3, and it also has a ton of replayability. You want to get different endings, you want to do things different, just to see how the game story progress, on top of having the best gameplay of the series to date. So I'm looking back in this year and I'm trying to think, okay, these games are basically amazing games. In my reviews, I stated what I loved about them. Now I'm trying to think, I'm sitting here thinking, what game did I have more fun with, you know? And it's still hard for me to choose as I'm doing this. I'm talking to you guys and I'm thinking, what game really just amazed me? And I'm thinking, you know, I'm playing Halo. I played it with Robbie all the way through Legendary. I play multiplayer with him for hours, and I loved every moment. I got frustrated on multiplayer, but I loved it. I got frustrated on single player, but I still loved it. And that game signifies that it's just so good that I can't stop playing. Now I look at Mass Effect, I'm just remembering these amazing fucking moments with these gigantic earth-shattering levels. I mean, literally earth-shattering into pieces, getting invaded, on top of just having this strong bond of, Grunt's final stand and all this other crazy shit, and just the memories I'll never forget. Now, I'm one of those people that didn't mind the ending of Mass Effect 3. Did I absolutely love it? No. But it wasn't a bad ending in my opinion. Not something like Assassin's Creed 3. So I'm thinking, I can't let that last 5 minutes of the story ruin the entire amazing experience I had with that 25-hour game, you know? And I look at Halo and I'm thinking, I love the story. I love the gameplay. Is multiplayer still cheap in some ways? Do some people fucking abuse some weapons and systems? Yeah. And do I get frustrated? Yeah. But at the same time, I'm thinking of all the fun times I have, all the double kills, triple kills, the fucking fantastic single player that I just absorbed into, by far the best single player since Halo 1. And now I'm sitting here, I have to decide, and I'm going to have to go with, and it is a hard decision. It is a hard decision this year, but, you know, as much as I love Mass Effect, I mean, I got a fucking tattoo of this series on me, and I gave Mass Effect 2 Game of the Year in 2009 or 2010 when it came out, 2010 I think. I'm going to have to give it to Halo 4. The reason is because Halo has been a series that, in my opinion, has proved time and time again with every release that it is a fucking juggernaut. It is not a Call of Duty. It is a fucking juggernaut. It comes out solid title after title. I've never disliked a Halo title. I even liked Halo Wars. So again, Halo is the series that easily defines the shooting genre for me. It's the type of shooter I look to when I want to play a shooter. It's the type of shooter I love. It's the type of shooter I'm going to compare other shooters to because it's just so fucking fun to me. And, I haven't given Halo Game of the Year since Halo 1. Halo Reach is really close. Halo 2's multiplayer, if the single player was as strong as its multiplayer, would have got Game of the Year that year. But until now, I just haven't given Halo its Game of the Year. But I honestly feel Halo 4 from this new team, 343, they just did a fantastic job. And they're going to win my Game of the Year. And I mean, it's really close. I mean, I'm still thinking, man, I really enjoy Mass Effect 3 just as much. But as a complete package, I think Halo is the defining game this year. Is the game that, in my opinion, I'm look back and I'm like, that's 2012. That's my game. You know, with Mass Effect right behind it, Far Cry, XCOM, there's amazing games this year, but Halo 4 is that game, that fucking game that just triggered me. Loved every fucking moment of it, and that's it. That's all there is to it. That's all she wrote. Whitey gives Halo the best 10 out of 10 game this year. The best game of the year. Game of the fucking year. Game of the 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 year is Halo 4. I'm out. Enjoy. What's your game of the year? I would love to hear it. Everybody, have a good day. See you next year.